Okay.
Hi, my name is Yiling Zhao. I'm an Enrollment and Outreach Representative at On Lok PACE. PACE stands for Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly. PACE is a full-service healthcare program, which means we provide all the help seniors need to continue living at home. Our participants receive medical care, dental, vision, hearing services, home care, transportation, meals, and day center activities. All these benefits are included as part of our program. In my role, I help seniors and their families understand the benefits of On Lok PACE, the qualifications, and the enrollment process. My favorite part of working at On Lok is seeing how much better seniors' lives are after they join. They love the interactions with staff and seniors. I really believe that they end up living healthier and more enriching lives. What's special about On Lok PACE is that we really focus on the individual. Each participant receives a personalized care plan and a lot of personal attention. There is a full care team focused on their overall health.
My name is Jessica Neal, and I'm a physician at On Lok PACE. So as a doctor at PACE, my workday looks a little bit different from a typical doctor's office. I have fewer patients who I see much more frequently, and I'm much more available to help coordinate their care, whether it is a clinic visit or a specialty visit, or if they need to go to the hospital, we help facilitate that, all of the above. The PACE model has many benefits, and I can speak to it from the physician's perspective, which is often as a geriatrician working in the community, you see all the needs that somebody has, but you're not able to provide them. But at PACE, I can see, oh, my patient has dementia, or they're having more trouble with things at home, and we're able to provide those additional services, support them with home care if they and their family need it, support them with home-delivered meals if that's what is interesting to them and needed by them, physical therapy to help with chronic pain or whatever it may be. And one of the things I like the most about this job is that because I see very few patients, I really have the opportunity to build relationships over time with the people who I take care of, both with them and their families.
I'm Diana Likes. I'm a social worker at On Lok PACE. As social workers, we look at a participant in their whole environment. So we're interested in their social needs, social support, interested in their families and the people our participants rely on. A wonderful thing about the PACE program is that we not only have our team of doctors, nurses, physical therapists, social workers, registered dietitians, we also have the home care nurses and home caregivers. So it really is a continuum of care. And we work as a team. Members of the team, social workers, help facilitate the communication. So the whole team is really interested in every part of the participant's life and what will keep them healthy.
I'm Sylvia Sanchez. I am a caregiver at On Lok at PACE. Once I open that door, you're my grandparent. I'm going to take care of you exactly how I will take care of anybody in my family. Making them feel safe is our job. We go help our seniors with their bed, bath, shower, and we're there keeping an eye on them when they're taking the pills. Because, some of them will just, I took it. When I see and I'm with my seniors, and one thing I love about it is just knowing that we are making them happy. When they make you feel as part of the family, that's the part that you're like, okay, we're doing a good job. They love us.
Hi, my name is Esteban Escobedo, and I drive for On Lok PACE. We bring some of the participants to the center and bring them home. I deliver food, medicine, and supplies for the participants. When they are on my bed, I put the music for them like when they were young and bring back memories to them. I enjoy being with the seniors because it's like a giving to my community the best of me. I've been making friends even with the family members, and sometimes they know how we take care of their families, and they feel so happy to have their parents in On Lok PACE.
So that's us. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And just give me 1 second. I'll have to stop this. Okay. And thank you very much for watching. Pay attention to our video. And this is us. We're On Lok. We serve our senior for over more than 50 years, and we're proud of our job. And thank you very much for participating tonight. And just let me remind you one thing is if you have any question, put it on the chat. I'd like to ask it on your behalf. And we're a nonprofit organization. We've been serving the senior in the Bay Area for over 50 years. And also today's menu is going to be lemongrass lamb, emerald rice, and crab asparagus soup. And with that, I know it's been 10, 15 minutes already. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to Chef Yan. So Chef Yan, maybe please unmute yourself.
Okay, let's unmute.
No. Good. You
now
got it.
You can see it. Yeah, anyway,
hang on.
First of all,
yeah. 1 second, let me just put you on spotlight. Here you go. There you are.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, I must say that I am truly honored and privileged to have the opportunity to work with On Lok, because in today's world, it is an aging population, and many of our parents is seniors, and including myself and all my friends, we're all seniors. So to service and to take care of the senior is wonderful and it's very important, particularly in all of our seniors' golden years, the golden age. So today, I want to show you how to do something very, very simple, very easy. And some of these are inspired by some of my chef friends, okay? Cooking, everybody know cooking is about basic skills, common sense, and imagination. If you have these three, then you're gonna have every single dish will do really, really well and look good and delicious. The first thing I want to show you is lemongrass flavor lamb chop. The reason why I do this dish is every time I go to one of my good friends' restaurant in the South Bay, Chef Chew's restaurant, this is one of the most popular dish, either for general a diner or for special VIP party. It's lemongrass flavor lamb chop, okay? So it's very, very important. Now, in the meantime, I want to show you how I do this. Here you have lamb chop. You can do lamb stew, you can do lamb chop, okay? You can buy the lamb chop, this just like lamb chop. I marinate this. Look at what I'm gonna do. Marinate. You use a tiny bit of soy sauce, okay? Soy sauce, okay? A tiny bit of garlic and ginger. I love ginger. When you get older, garlic and ginger is also very, very good to use because they are both can be used as medicine in many parts of Southeast Asia. Chopped garlic and ginger, and then lemongrass. Now, I grow this in my backyard, lemongrass. How do you use lemongrass? Very simple. You use one of these to crush this a little bit, okay? Okay, and then you can smell it. Why do you call it lemongrass? Because it smells like the lemon zest, okay? Once you do that, I go like this. Why I do that? Because I want to make sure I chop it up, okay? So then I mince it. Look at how I do it, okay? I mince it like this. Once you chop it up, look like a brush. Look like a brush right here, like that, okay? And then I hold onto this and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Look at it. All chop up like this. And then this way, I put it over here in the lemongrass, okay? And the chopped lemongrass right here, okay? And then in the meantime, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of a wine, okay? A tiny bit of extra soy sauce, and then a tiny bit of cornstarch. Put it all together, okay? Put it all together like this. Chopped lemongrass, okay? Everything is right here. Chopped lemongrass, soy sauce, and I also put a tiny bit of cornstarch to bind the juice, okay? This way, I use this to marinate my pork chop for anywhere from 2 hours to overnight, okay? If you have time, just marinate it a little bit. And I put this over the pork chop. This is the lamb chop right here. Lamb chop. I will marinate this lamb chop, okay? Marinate. Make sure this is actually marinated for a while, okay? I can also marinate this lamb chop. Okay, look at that. Once you marinate this, you set it aside. Once you marinate, you set it aside, you're ready to cook, okay? You can bake them, you can grill them, you can pan fry them, doesn't matter. But what we're gonna do is I use a grill pan. Now here, I want to show you how easy it is, okay? We have a grill pan right here. Now, you notice that this today, little wonderful On Lok cooking class, I did not use the gas burner. I used the induction burner, okay? Now, why, you may ask? You go to any a cruise, you go to 5-star hotel, and the buffet, they always an induction burner. And in fact, in California and many other states, soon to be, and they promote electric, okay? The reason is because gas, it is very, very environmental, impactful to the environment and cause a lot of pollution. Particularly, you have problem in the respiratory disease or whatever, and hygiene, okay? And all of these, you got to be careful. So stay away from using gas or close to gas because a lot of pollution. And I will use this. Look at that. I turn this on. I turn this on. And okay, we turn this on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how easy it is, okay? I turn this on. I push this. I can control this. Look at that. Control this. Control this. Look at that. How easy that is, huh? And the good thing is, most of the cookware nowadays is induction friendly. You can use most of the cookware as long as it's metal at the bottom. As I got a iron, metal, stainless steel iron because it's magnetic. Okay, you can tell if done something stick to it, it's ready. See, this one has metal. Okay, this is metal. So I put it over here and heat this up. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how easy. I turn them around. I turn them around. Look at how well it is marinated, okay? Look at that, beautiful. Oh,
Chef,
okay.
One audience asked you, would you recommend to use chicken thigh also?
Oh yeah, you can use chicken thigh. You can use chicken thigh. You can use steak. You can use grilled chicken thigh, or you can use a drumstick. Either way, okay? Because the whole idea is I want to show people every year cooking class, I try to introduce something different rather than using the same old thing, right? So I want to introduce today, it just happened. This is a really, really great lamb chop. Look how beautiful this is, okay? This is a wonderful piece of lamb chop right here, okay? We marinated this already, okay? We'll heat this up a little bit and use a teeny tiny bit of oil, okay? Not much, just a teeny tiny bit because this is non-stick, okay? Look at that. I use only half a teaspoon. Look at that. All we have to do is just like this, okay? And then I will let it sear, okay? Make sure. Okay, look at that.
And one person also asked you, were the lamb chop that is leaned or you trim all the fat out?
I trim, look at that, I trim the fat. But a lot of the time when you grill them, you don't have to trim them because it will be rendered. Because the pork fat and the beef fat and the lamb fat is actually very flavorful. So I trim it because we are doing healthy cooking for the senior, okay? And then I put this over here. When it's hot enough, I sear. Okay, can you hear? Look at that, look at that. I sear this, okay? I let it sear. The great thing about induction burners, it heats up instantly. This is 1600 watt, not 1200 watt or 1000 watt. It's really, really quickly clean up, particularly if you have an induction, a cooktop. It looks beautiful, easy to clean up. So you don't have to get stuck inside, and it's very, very difficult to clean up. Okay, that's the reason why another advantage of, and a lot of new, I know that a lot of the new apartment building, a lot of them are using, look at that, how hot I could continue. Look at instant control, okay? In the meantime, I think I'm gonna take a look at how beautiful this is. Look at that, look at how fast this is, okay? Look at how fast this is. Look at that. This is how beautiful this is. Now, in order to make sure it cooks properly, I actually use something to cover this up. Look at that, so simple, okay? And let it cook in medium high, okay? Medium high. In the meantime, I'm gonna make the sauce. Now, look at that. The sauce is right here. I have a little bit of oyster sauce, okay? A little bit of oyster sauce. A tiny bit of sesame seed oil, okay? A tiny bit of lime juice or lemon juice, a tiny bit of hoisin sauce, okay? This is the sauce that I'm making, okay? I mix them all up, okay? I put them all together, do it all together. Anybody have any question about induction cooking and also the hoisin sauce? They want to have a little kick,
They want
chili sauce.
one person asked how many minutes you sear each side of the.
I sear. Let me show you. I just only about a minute and a half. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. Okay. For most people, they love lamb. You don't want to overcook the lamb anyway, right? So look at that. Look how beautiful.
Yes.
The reason why I cover it up is because I want to not only steam it a little bit, but normally in restaurant, they grill them and then they finish cooking in the oven, okay? But here, I want to show you, this egg is an oven. Look at that. This egg is an oven. You're cooking in the oven, okay? So except it's a little steam. So now, I don't want to finish it. Now, why I'm doing this, the sauce is ready, right? The sauce is ready, and I want to make sure, put a kind of extra wine, a kind of extra sesame seed oil, okay? And then this is the sauce that I'm going to use. I'm going to brush it on top before I serve, okay? Now let me show you how beautiful this is, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Seared, caramelized. Can you see that? Look how beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's unreal. You don't want to overcook them, okay? And then when it's almost ready, I turn it down. This is the beauty about this wonderful induction burner. It's instant. When you lift it up, it's connected. When you put it down, it immediately turns back on again. Look at that. Look at that. See that? When I lift this up, it's disconnected. Nothing. Okay. Sooner or later, then nothing. But when I turn it back on, look at that. I put it on. I immediately, look at that. Immediately. This is how respond. And it's safe and it's energized. And when this is done, I will just keep it warm. Okay, look at how easy it is. Okay, this is available in most department store anyway. Now, this is the.
Do you recommend to use cast iron also for that?
Cast iron, if you have cast iron, it's fine. But the thing, cast iron, you can also put an induction burner, no problem. Okay. Now, let me show you something that you probably have never seen. Most of them, it's getting very popular in some Asian restaurant. It's called crystal pan. Or
I can see the.
Yeah, they see the like the meiju, like the ice crystal, also called ice plan. Okay, also called ice plan, and it close up really, really close. Can you see that?
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, and actually it's a salad. You can use it as a salad. Okay, and I put it all together. When this is done, look how beautiful this is done. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at how. Let me show you a close up of this. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Inside brown. There, it's medium to medium rare. It's golden brown. Then I put it over here. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. And then so look at this. Look at this, beautiful. Okay. And then look at that. I am not kidding. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Okay. And then when this is done, I'm going to use a tiny bit of lemon zest, okay? And then before I do that, I actually put the salad dressing in my wonderful ice pan salad dressing from my ice pan. Look at that. This is wasabi dressing, okay? Wasabi dressing with my ice pan. I want to show you, just want to show you. This way you can get a chance. You can eat it as a salad, or you can also quickly saute it. I just put them, this is my salad. This is actually a salad right here, okay? And I put a tiny bit of sesame seed. It is beautiful, okay? This is a salad you can eat. I want to show you all of these beautiful things. I sprinkle a tiny bit of these and lemon zest, okay? And then I want to show you how to dribble this in, okay? This is the sauce, okay? I put on my wonderful sauce, okay? Because the pork chop is still, the lamb chop is still so hot. Then you do not have to cook my sauce. This is so beautiful. And that's how you do this. Now, what I'm saying is, you look at this dish, okay? I introduced you something new, something that most of you have never seen before. This is my lemongrass flavor lamb chop. And then you want to make it interesting because it goes well. This is also from my backyard. Mint right here.
Wow.
Little mint. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Huh? This is how you do it. Now,
Nice.
of course, when you do it at home, you don't have to make it so colorful and so interesting. But when you're entertaining people, by all means, make it look interesting. Okay. If you want, you can even put a tiny bit of sesame seed. Look at how beautiful. Okay. Look at how beautiful. Just a little touch. Okay. Cooking is about imagination, as I said, and common sense. Any other question? We should.
They want to know how is the ice plant taste like? Does that taste like spinach?
Tastes like a little cactus, a cactus leaf. let me taste it. This is really crunchy. A little salty, naturally salty. It's very good. Got the crunch, sweet crunch. You can actually eat the whole thing. Look at that. You see this? I can actually eat the whole. It's crunchy.
It's more of like arugula, right?
Yeah, it's very good, but much more crunchy than arugula.
Oh,
okay.
And one person also asked you, would that be a timing difference if you're using cast iron on a gas stove?
Yeah, cast iron, it probably once you heat it up, it takes a little bit longer to heat it up, but once you heat it up, because it retains the heat, so it actually cooks faster. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But this one that I just used, look at it, only about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay.
Got it.
Because the lamb chop is not very thick about this steak. Okay. So I would assume that somebody should receive should have a
Thank
winner
you for reminding
the first
me.
dish. Yeah,
the first one is Kate from Florida. Yay!
Oh, Kate from Florida. Hey!
Congratulations.
Where from Florida anyway?
Let me see. St. James City.
Oh, wow. Hey, I was just in Tampa, Florida. I'll give you a presentation to celebrate Lunar New Year. And next time I'll come to your city to celebrate and cook with you. But anyway, the next dish I'm going to do.
Yeah, one last question. The one person asked you, what is the Chinese name for ice plant?
Ice plant, Bing Choi.
Bing Choi.
Bing Choi, yeah. Bing Chai, Bing is a Bing, the Bing, the Bing is the ice, right? Bing Choi is an ice vegetable, okay? But actually, in the supermarket, they also call crystal plant. I call it ice plant. And the Chinese call Bing Choi, okay?
Yes.
Now, everybody cook rice. Most Asian eat rice. And a lot of time you have leftover rice. But how can you make an interesting dish with rice? Let me show you, okay? Here is the cooked rice. Now, a lot of people don't know. This is actually from Vietnam, Vietnamese rice. A lot of people don't realize the best rice from around the world, particularly for Asian cooking, is actually from Cambodia and Vietnam, the best. And then, of course, they all know about jasmine rice from Thailand. Australia grow rice, and Arkansas grow rice. California grow rice, particularly the medium grain rice, which is for sushi, okay? And then, in the meantime, you also broil rice and also basmati rice. Indian use a lot of those rice and wild rice. This is the Vietnamese rice, and they are rated very high in national and international cooking competition, all competition. Here, I have spinach. Now, I want people to clean the spinach, okay? Make sure you clean the spinach. Sometimes, particularly around the stem, a lot of sand. So you got to clean it up, okay? After you clean it, I put a tiny bit of salt. Okay? Tiny bit of salt, and I soak this. And basically, I just want to extract the water from the spinach. I hold on to this, I press this, and I go like this, right here, okay? In the meantime, let it sit. Once you do that, you squeeze the water out, okay? You squeeze the water out, and then in the meantime, you will also, look at that. I'm going to get this up. Look at how fast you can do it, okay? I turn it on, okay? And I turn it on. Look at that, immediately. Look at how fast, okay?
So it's like for this kind of induction burner, you get it heating faster, right? Compared to like
very
regular.
fast. Yeah, very fast, very fast. And then also, if you want, you can even use this, okay? I want to show you another cookware that the whole idea, I want to show you things that you can enjoy, okay? Now, this is a very, very unique. I bought this for life. This would last for lifelong. Actually, and this one is actually one of the probably the best cookware, nano. Because the nano, different nano layer, multi-layer. And the good thing about this is it heats up very, very fast and is very evenly, just like a cast iron, okay? This is not too heavy because you got two handles, okay? And then, now, look at that. I'm gonna show you quickly, even though it's a few minutes. I show you, only a few minutes, I already can get the water out. See this? Okay? Just a few minutes, I can already get the water out, okay? Look at that. Look at this, look at that, look at the water, see? So, then see, already, look at that. See, nice. The water is being extracted by osmosis in chemistry, okay? You know that in chemistry. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna show you, we chop them all up. The rice is ready, and the spinach, salted, because you can eat, you don't have to cook. You don't want to ruin the vitamin, okay? I have some baby corn and all of these, and I'm gonna have some green onion and egg, and we chop it up, okay? Green onion, we're gonna slice it up, okay? Anybody have any question so far? This is good for our leftover. When most of us have leftover rice at home, and then you can make congee, you can make a porridge, or you can do this particular emerald rice, okay? And the reason why we call emerald rice is emerald green, okay? Emerald green. And we got all of these. And then I want to have some color contrast. This is orange pepper, okay? Orange pepper. And then I save it and do it all together, okay? And this is red bell and orange bell. And then all together, and I would go 1 and 2. Look at how fast you can do it, okay? Look at that. Nice and diced, okay? When this all nice and diced, you set it aside. You set it aside, and then you have green onion, you have corns, and you have egg. Now this is egg omelet. This is egg omelet. I wrote it and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. You're so fast, I can see.
Very fast, very fast. Very fast. And then I cut it a little bit this way. So this way it match all the shapes and size of the dish, okay? You have all of these ready, right? And also have shrimp. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put a tiny bit of oil here, okay? Put a tiny bit of oil here.
Is your rice in room temperature?
Yeah, the room temperature, but you can use hot, just warm or hot rice. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. Now, just the great thing about this nano cookware is lifetime will last for, because it is the wonderful thing is because it conducts heat very, very fast, and it lasts for a long time. It's 400 times harder than the regular stainless steel, and it makes it easy to clean up. It does not stain, does not stick, and doesn't scratch easily, okay?
Does it have coating on top?
No coating. It's all stainless, you see? They know to go. And then also another thing is, look at this. Normally, most of the cookware, this and this, they stick out. It's not sticking out, okay? Not only that, look at this. Look at this. This is here. Most people, when they put their hand into a hot pan, they forget, they get too close. Here, Look at that. There's a little gadget,
Stopper.
the little thing here. So as soon as you reach here, you said, don't go further right here. So it's for safety, okay? Now, when this is done, I'm going to put all of these wonderful things in there. I have ham, a Smithfield ham. I put it, oh, look at that. Look at that, the sizzle of the ham, okay? And then a tiny bit of garlic or ginger, okay? Always use a tiny bit of garlic and ginger because it's good for you, okay? Particularly in winter time. In fact, in Indonesia, in Vietnam, and a lot of places, they actually have ginger tea. Ginger tea is very, very good, okay? Now, when this is done, I put all the rest of the stuff here. I put this.
Can you use brown rice or cauliflower rice?
Oh, yes, you can use brown rice or wild rice. Definitely, definitely. Or you can use any rice. I just tell people, most people cook white rice at home, okay? And look at that, look at how beautiful. And it does not stick. I use minimum amount of oil, okay? And easy to clean up. That's the reason why. And then I put the corn, and I put the omelet. Oh, look at how beautiful. Nice and hot, okay? Wow, look how fast.
Can I take some time to announce the second winner, please?
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Yes, Danny from Utah. Danny, our staff has already contacted you. Please get back to us, please. Danny from Utah. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. We will tell you exactly. We'll surprise you. We'll tell you what you have won, okay? And then when this is done, the cooking is about temperature control, okay? When this is done, I put this right here. I put the emerald, the spinach, and then the rice, okay? Look at that. And then the rice, look at that. Beautiful. Can you see that? Beautiful. Oh. Now, this is this way. If you need a tiny bit of extra oil, all you have to do is this is how you do it. You don't put it right on top. You can put it right in the spatula. This way, you never put too much oil in your frying your pot, okay? That's how you do it, whether you're using the wok or whatever. This is emerald. Oh, beautiful. Okay, look at that. Nice and colorful. Look at that. This is so beautiful. Any other question about using the rice? You can use brown rice, you can use any rice. This just happened to be the Vietnamese rice or the Cambodian rice, which won many, many international awards. And that's the reason why I wanted to introduce you. And it's very good.
Is there any difference between a Vietnamese rice and Cambodia rice?
They are the fragrant. They are like home made. They smell really good. That's why people love it, because it's got a wonderful texture. It got a very good bite to it. Okay. Now,
and I would like to let the audience know. We have 3 winners. Is actually from Lucky Draw. So our team from the back end is actually pulling name from the audience panel to pick whatever whoever that gets the prize. So so just if you don't get it this time, join us next time. You'll have a chance next time. Yes.
Now look at that. And then because we're all seniors, okay, so we'll use very healthy ingredient. Now a lot of people don't realize Cornell University just studied this. Pistachio nut has the highest antioxidant among all kind of nuts, and also higher than almost as high as a glass of red wine. Pomegranate juice and blueberry, not as high as this. So add texture and emerald green right here. Pistachio nut, look at that, beautiful. And then add a tiny bit of soy sauce and a tiny bit of oyster flavor sauce. That's all I add, okay? And then if you want, you can have a teeny tiny bit of white pepper, okay? Just to give a little dash and a few drops of sesame syrup. That's how you will do it. And look at that, look at how beautiful. I am not kidding. It is so beautiful. And
I can smell rice. The aroma from here.
Oh, I can smell. You got to do it at home, because this is also a great thing. This particular recipe, you cannot never find it in any Chinese restaurant at all. And I'm going to show you. I want to show you how beautiful
Let me
it looks.
also
Okay?
remind the audience, if you have tried any of Chef Yan recipe, please send us
Yeah.
your copy, the photocopy of your dishes.
Yeah,
And
send
we
it to
would
me. We'll,
we would love to post it on our website.
yeah, look at how beautiful. I'm not
Yeah,
kidding. It's emerald rice.
beautiful.
This is something. This is great for not only for senior, but this is also good for the whole family because it's very healthy, and that's the reason why I want to show you things that everybody can do at home. Look how beautiful. Okay,
Yes.
and then of course I'll put a tiny bit of this. Will do it. Okay, now you cannot believe how
They said
amazing.
it's super pretty. It's like they
Yo,
can't wait to try.
Look at that.
It's super
Look at
pretty.
that. It is healthy and it's emerald green. And that's the reason why I want to show you how to do something which is not only looks good, but it's also very healthy. Okay.
And
this
and
and
if
this.
there's any vegetarian choices for like instead of oyster sauce.
Okay. They have vegetarian oyster sauce available in Asian store. They make from umami flavor shiitake mushroom. So you do not have to use meat, okay? Or you do not have to use oyster sauce. And also soy sauce, a lot of people worry about gluten allergy. You can buy tamari, which is gluten-free, no wheat flour during the fermentation. So you can also use that. And also, I want to remind you, do have a green cap. When you go out to buy soy sauce, there's a red cap, okay? And also the green cap. The green cap means reduced sodium soy sauce, okay? So all of these are very, very important to understand, okay? Now, I'm gonna show everybody how to use this, and I would like to-
And Chef Yan, I would like to read you a message also from one of your fans.
Okay, good.
Hi, Chef Yan. This is your favorite fan from South San Francisco, California. Chef Alpha Marie here. I happen to have a Drew Barrymore induction skillet that acts as a steamer. I just did a live in-person cooking demo at a transition fair for special need community. They enjoyed it. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so glad
Wonderful.
to hear that. You know what? I think the future is that now sooner or later that there will be only electric cars. The sooner or later there will only be electric cooktops. So we are way ahead of the rest of the world. Now this is the green bottle. Can you see that? Green bottle. That means it's reduced sodium sauce. It's called less sodium. See this? Less sodium soy sauce. Okay. Less sodium. Green bottle. Okay. And then I want to show you quickly. The next one I want to show you is how to do the soup. Okay. I'm going to do the soup.
One person asked. He said he missed it. Did you chop the spinach?
Yeah, I chopped the spinach. Yeah, I chopped the spinach.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. So our next dish is.
The next dish is the crab and asparagus soup. Okay, very, very important. We have the broth here. This is the broth. This is the broth here. I'm going to heat this up. Okay, I'm going to heat this up. I want to make sure this is induction friendly. Okay. We will do this. Okay. First, we heat up the broth. We heat up the broth. Okay. This is the broth. Okay, we make the soup. Okay. And then I want to show you where's the okay.
What kind of broth is that? Is that like
this is the chicken broth. New chicken broth. Okay. Because I have crab meat. Look at that. I have crab meat. I have diced asparagus. You know why I do asparagus? Asparagus is actually very good. It's tasty. You can grill them. You can saute them. You can now make soup out of it. Okay. That is why it's so good. Okay. And then the good thing about this is I'm going to have white asparagus. White asparagus. Look at that. You can grow your own. When you grow asparagus, I grow asparagus in a little barrel. You cover it up, then there's no chlorophyll. So then you would do it. And then I like to have some egg white. And then when you use asparagus, most people just snap it off, waste it, okay? Don't do that. You use a peeler, you peel this first, okay? Because asparagus is good. There's a lot of wonderful vitamin and mineral and also a lot of fiber. That's the reason why, okay? I peel this, okay? And this way it's nice and tender, okay? Never just snap it off, you waste it, okay? You go through that like that. This is how they do it. This is how they do it at in a restaurant, okay? Look at that. This way, you do not waste anything, okay? Okay, now look at that. And then you dice this. And let me show you.
You just scraped off the bottom part.
Yeah, I just right because the fiber, okay? And then when I cut it for stir fry, this is how I do it. When I cut it for stir fry, I always cut it at an angle like this. 1, 2, 3. Why I do that? Because every single one is this long. If you cut it like this, okay? If you cut it like this, about the same length, you know what? The fiber is this long, but now the fiber is only this short. That's why Chinese like to cut this at a slanted angle like this, okay? So that's why this for stir fry. You cut this for stir fry, okay? You cut this for stir fry, and then you set it aside. This for stir fry, okay? And then for this, I actually cut it to save time. I cut it in half, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do it all together like this. And then I save the tip. I save the tip to make it look good, okay? And then the thing we do it, I cook this in the broth, okay? And I put the asparagus, diced asparagus in the broth and cook it. So add a tiny bit of salt, and a tiny bit of salt.
So you put the top part first.
Yeah, I keep this, it looks like this. You see, I keep this, it looks nicer, okay? And then I use a tiny bit of sea salt to flavor it, okay? Sea salt, not much, just a tiny bit. Don't ever, when we get to a certain age, we have a senior, okay? Have less oil, less salt, okay? Please do me a favor, less oil, less salt, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to show you. You don't want to overcook the asparagus.
Sorry, one question. Like can you use canned asparagus?
You can use canned asparagus, but when you have fresh one, why not use fresh one? That's the reason why I want to cook asparagus, because asparagus is in season right now. When it's in season, there's an asparagus festival. You know that? My Instagram friends and my YouTube friends know about that. And then this is crab meat. Look at that. This is crab meat. I'm going to put the crab meat. I love the crab meat. I spend hours to get that Dungeness crab and get the crab meat here. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. This is the crab meat. Look at that. Look at how much crab meat.
I can see your preparation here.
Yeah. A lot of wonderful things. And then I don't want to overcook them. So I put a tiny bit of pepper, a tiny bit of ginger, okay? A tiny bit of, just to get the flavor, a tiny bit of soy sauce to give that nice golden brown. And then the white asparagus. And then the asparagus, okay? Look at that. And then I want to show you how to slightly thicken this dish, okay? Very simple. When you thicken the dish, you put 1 portion of cornstarch, 2 portions of water, okay? Make sure you measure it and make sure you mix it, okay? And then this is how you thicken it, okay? This is how you thicken it. Yeah, beautiful.
So when is the asparagus festival?
Normally in May, April and May. And also garlic. I do a lot of festival. I do strawberry festival, stone crab festival, and then garlic festival. Used to be in Gilroy, and now they changed to Fresno. Okay, and then finally put a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. If you have wine, if you like wine, put a dash of wine, and that's all. And then I will thicken it Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay. And then if you want, you can even use a tiny bit more. You want to thicken it up and it looks like a chowder. Okay. I want to make it look like a chowder so everybody can see. Any other question?
Besides crab,
yeah.
what else would you recommend for this?
A shrimp, scallop, fish. Okay.
And so the bottom part of the asparagus, you save it for stir fry.
Yeah, the bottom part is stir fry. Well, actually, I use the whole thing. It's just I want to show you for stir fry how to cut it. Okay. Look at that. Look at how fast it heats up in the induction burner. Okay. I should turn it down. I'm going to show you the difference. Okay. Now I want to show you the difference. When I lift this up, look at that. I full blast, right? Look at that. I lift it up. Nothing. Okay. And then you put it back down. Look at that. Instant. Can you imagine? Much faster than gas or electric. A lot of people don't realize how amazing this is. Okay. This is amazing. And then when this is done, I'm going to show you how to do this. This is how we do it. We have a bowl here. Okay. I want to show you how to make this looks beautiful. Okay.
So one person says in the chat, Janet says in the chat there is Asparagus Festival April 14 to 16 in Stockton.
Yeah, in fact, I was just passing by Stockton recently. Stockton grow a lot of asparagus. They have the Asparagus Festival and I love it. Okay, now look at that. This is amazing. Now, this is the trick, okay? I literally turn it on and shut it off. Look at that. I turn it on, okay? And then I will shut it off, right? And then there's the egg whites. That's how you do it. Put in the last minute. And then I go like this. Move.
Also, you have to keep turning.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the egg white. Look at how beautiful the egg white is. Look at that. The egg white. Look at how beautiful. I'm not overcooking the egg white. I shut it off. Look at that. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to make this dish looks beautiful. Okay. This is amazing. I will show you how to do this.
So one person asked you, besides cornstarch, is there any other thing that you can use
arrowroot starch, potato starch. It's okay. Arrowroot starch, potato starch. Look at the egg white. Beautiful, because I shut it off already. And this is an amazing soup.
That looks so good.
It's healthy and it's very healthy. Look at that. Look at the egg white. Look at the egg white. Okay. Look at the egg white. And the egg white and the asparagus, and look at the egg white. Look at that, it flows on top. Look at this big chunk of crab meat that is spent 4 hours getting it out for you. Look at that. When this is nice and done, this is so beautiful. And
my favorite. This is my favorite.
Clean it up. Now, let me show you, okay? This is how you serve these. Now, this is how we do it, okay? Now, this is what make a restaurant dish. Here, I want to show you something everybody can enjoy. How to make this dish looks interesting. Very simple. First, I blended the asparagus. Okay, I chop it up with a tiny bit of cilantro. Okay, then I drizzle it in like this. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. And then I put this over here and I go, wow, look at that. And I put it in, wow, over that. Look at that. And then put a tiny bit of hot oil, red oil, chili oil, and then sprinkle this. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see this? It is so beautiful. And then of course, always for soup, always have a tiny bit of toasted sesame seed. And then you have it. And then of course, you can also serve it individually. I want to show you how beautiful it's served individually, okay? Any other question? Of course, if you can get the fresh crab meat, get the Dungeness crab or blue shell crab, boil them and do it on your own. Otherwise, you can get frozen crab meat. Frozen crab meat is much better than the a canned crab meat. Okay, so
Do you
look at that.
think one person asked you, do you think the induction wok would have wok hay, like when you cook
Oh yeah,
Chinese
definitely,
dishes?
definitely. Because it heats up so much. We just did a comparison. People are not quite sure, so we did a comparison. Actually, it heats up a lot faster. Besides, they have a new invention, a new product in the market. What it is basically, look at that. This is a special small bowl that everybody can enjoy. And then
that looks so
always
good.
a time. So cooking is, as I said, is imagination. Okay, you can always do anything you want. Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
A little thing like this, and that's all. And today, actually, I have introduced a few things, and I would love to ask anybody else have any question.
Yes.
Besides,
So would you like to tell us about the knife set
okay,
for
let me show
the
you.
winner?
Yeah, let me show you. Today, the first winner. Yes, knife set is not available in any retail. Only available when we do the Yan Can Cook with On Lok. Okay, and then the finger guard. I will send you a finger guard. Now let me show you how amazing the finger guard is. Okay, we designed this finger guard so when you cut, you just put your finger right here, and when you cut, you don't cut yourself. See that? Isn't it cute? Okay, so the first winner from Arizona,
Florida.
right?
From
From
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, from Florida, from St. James, Florida.
Yeah.
This is for you. And then the second winner.
Yeah, second winner.
The second winner, Martin Yan's China, is a cookbook, okay? And also we'll give you one of these finger guard. And the third winner.
Would you? Are you ready yet? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, third winner.
Jeanette from New Jersey. Yay!
Yay,
Congratulations.
New Jersey. Well, today we have people from all over the country, just like our friend from the YouTube and a friend from Instagram, from all over. And in fact, sometimes, Stephanie probably know, sometimes we have people from outside the country, from Ireland and Perth, Australia, the Canada, Toronto, everywhere. So because we are just sharing with you my love and passion about food and cooking. And I'm quite sure many of you watch the Yan Can Cook show. We have been on PBS, on public television, for 44 years. And then I also want to share with you some wonderful news. Recently, we're in the good company of Wu Gang Pak, Julia Chow and Jacques Pepin and Marion Cunningham. I received the James Beard Foundation's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yay, congratulations.
Yay. So for all of you who want to learn more about more recipe, cooking tips and everything, you can check out this yancancook.com. But more important, this is what we want to share with you, my humble experience. On Lok PACE program and all the entire staff has done such a good job taking care of our seniors. And in fact, the program of the PACE program is so popular, a lot of cities are copying and then doing the same program. And I'm so honored. So it's such an honor for me to associate with our good friend, that wonderful, hardworking, dedicated team at On Lok. Any other question? Let me show you.
They want to know. They want to know your new restaurant.
Oh, my new restaurant. In fact, a lot of people ask me about MY China, right? We during the pandemic, all the restaurants on the shopping mall, they all closed. We're reopening somewhere in Chinatown, MY China. But we are also opening another restaurant in a few days. In fact, in 10 days in Las Vegas, in the Horseshoe Casino on the Strip. Okay, we're partnering with Caesars. And this way, I encourage you to come and visit me I shall cook for you. Say hello to you. Yan can cook for you. So now we have all of these, the third winner already. So the third winner is Martin Quick and Easy with the wonderful finger guard. So all three winners from all parts of the country, enjoy cooking, enjoy life, and take care of the seniors in your family and also around you, in your neighborhood, because one day we will all grow old, and then we all need people to take good care of us. And today, I am here to remind all of you, eat healthy, exercise, particularly seniors, keep an active life, okay? Don't just sit in your butt and don't move. Move. When I brush, I actually do Kung Fu movement. I sit down like this, okay? I go like this when I brush. So just in case I fall, I won't fall down. Recently, I was in a University of Massachusetts, did a wonderful event for the student to celebrate Lunar New Year. And it's an ice rain. So when I go down to the loading dock, there's a ramp, and I hold onto my briefcase and my suitcase. I was sliding all the way down because I have exercised this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Come over here. Let me show you. This is how you do it. Okay. Look at this. When I brush my teeth, I go like this. Yeah. Okay. So just in case I fall down, I don't fall down as well. I go to slide down because I exercise. It's Kung Fu Jat Ma. In Chinese, called Jat Ma. That means when just in case you fall, you don't fall as hard because your center of gravity is lower. That's the reason why I want to remind all of you, make sure when you brush your teeth, don't just stand there, you go. Like
do you have do you have any exercise habit?
This is good for you.
Exercise habit.
Yeah. First of all, I walk the dog. I work in in fact, right before the show, I actually working in the garden, and they have to scream and yelling at me, Martin, you're gonna come ready to go. I actually do a lot of exercise, kneel down and pull the wheat, and also this is a good exercise. Let's swing your hand like this. See, this is good. You know why? Particularly for women, because at night sometimes our feet and our finger is cold, so I go like this to allow the blood to go through here. Go. Oh. See, and also somebody mentioned a cancer specialist in Taiwan. I actually did an interview and wrote a book about how he get rid of cancer, because when he was diagnosed with cancer, and they said you have 6 months, and he doesn't believe it because he's a doctor, so he does this every day.
How long do you have to do it for?
I do 100 times.
Oh, okay.
Because and also the wonderful thing is, look at that. Look at how beautiful. All of these from my garden.
Oh wow, including the flowers?
Yeah, all these are from my garden. Look at, let me show you. This is from my garden. Okay? And this is from my garden. And then this, look at the flower.
Well, I thought it's plastic, actually. I'm sorry.
No, this is my garden. Look at that. And Sue, my wife Sue put it together. Sue, where are you? Sue put it together. Yeah, look how beautiful. This is all from my garden, actually. So everything.
Actually, the audience want to say hello to Sue. Sue, hi.
Oh, Sue, come over here. Sue, come. Sue, come over here. Sue, come over here.
Too shy.
Because every week, all 3 or 4 of us, including my good friend Lorraine from Hong Kong, come over here. This is Sue. She is the flower ranger. Yeah, she arranged the flower right here.
So pretty.
And she's so beautiful. And also we have the bathroom will have one, and the dining room will have one, and then the kitchen have one. And she pick up everything from the garden. Is it true? You didn't buy it. It's true. She never lied.
Yeah. So they want to say it's beautiful, such a beautiful flower arrangement. And I think today it is it. Thank you very much, Martin. Thank you very much. Congratulations on your new restaurant coming up in Las Vegas.
Yep. MY Asia. Come on. Yan can cook. for you.
Anyone
Make sure eat healthy, stay healthy, and be happy. Then you will live forever.
Yes, yes. And anyone from the audience panel, if you live in Las Vegas, please do not forget to go visit new restaurant for from Chef Yan. And I would like to go over some housekeeping item. Is our next show is going to be April 6th, 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. And also, if you'd like to learn more about the recipe, go to onlok.org/Yan Can Cook with Onlok. And again, if you try
Our good friend from Instagram, I thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this few wonderful, delicious.
And also if you have any recipe that you try out from Chef Yan, please send it back to me via the onlokmarketing@gmail.com, or you can send it over at communitynews@onlok.org. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody to show up here tonight, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.